Hey y'all, how are you guys doing? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to Empress Radio. I think I she's the first one I've seen to report on this. But yeah, it's come out that Melody has gone to court or back to court, however you want to put it, about the mental health and mental stability of her ex-husband. This is according to an article by the U.S. Sun. Like again, shout out to Empress Radio. She was the one to that I got this information from, and yeah, she's requested that he get a psych evaluation because his erratic behavior, etc., which we have seen on, geez, like we've seen it on the show, we've seen it in the media, we've seen him just completely come unravel in this past like couple of weeks. So it's no shocker that this has come about, and I'm super happy that. Not super happy. Let's not say super happy. That is definitely the wrong word choice. But I am glad that Melody took the step to bring this to the forefront, because it's like what I've noticed when it comes to Melody and how the situation's been handled. It seems like everything she does to try to protect herself and her kids is met with so much resistance and so much backlash. It's very concerning, actually. It's unbelievable and highly concerning that a woman who has been raising her kids, who has been maintaining her jobs, keeping a roof over her head, her kids' heads, and really has been doing her thing, it's like I feel like she's getting very little respect from that. She has her millimeters, she has her fans, but it seems like the people at large don't respect that at all. They're constantly trying to find fault in everything that she does. And I'm like, she wasn't the one that had a baby out of while they were married with another individual. Like, she chose to leave because she got tired of being mistreated and embarrassed. So I don't understand people finding fault in her. It's definitely beyond ridiculous. But yeah, he is up for a psych evaluation. That's not good, guys, because let's be honest, there are kids that are involved. There's actually 5 kids that are involved in this. And it's actually really, really sad because with Martell, you can tell it's very obvious that someone or someone's failed him a long time ago. I don't see him really making great strides because I strongly believe he's a perfect example of someone who never took accountability from the beginning. I feel like, now I could be wrong, but from his conversations with his mom on the show, it appears that his mom sweeps things that he does under the rug a lot. And I can definitely make a strong assumption that she's done that with him his entire life. So every time he's done something wrong, it's like, oh, it's your circumstance. Oh, it was these people. Oh, it was someone else's fault, but not yours. You completely can escape taking responsibility for your own actions. And he's been able to do that all of his life. And now that he's a grown man, he's not able to have this huge life shocker and disruption to how he's been able to function in life thus far. And we can see that he does it with all his relationships. Even on the show, you can see these things where whenever people call him out, he has to throw somebody else under the bus, or he has to call someone else out, or he has to deflect, and now it's like he's being forced to face his own actions and suffer consequences for his own behavior. And he's completely falling apart, y'all. He's completely falling apart, and we can see that. And so what I'm hoping that he actually does get this. And I hopefully that he does go to counseling. He's said he's gone to counseling, but I think he's done just enough to try to, because his whole thing lately has been trying to make his wife look bad. I think he done just enough to try to be like, yeah, look at me. I'm doing all that it takes. I'm doing everything. And she still's being my ex-wife, is still doing this and that to me, So thus far, I think him going to, quote, therapy has been, a farce. I'm hoping that he actually does go there because he really needs it. And not only just therapy, that man needs to learn how to take accountability. I think that's the only thing that's gonna help him. If he's able to take accountability, like really don't say, oh yeah, I know I did wrong, and then, rush past what you've done wrong to focusing on blaming someone else, but actually taking accountability, like, hey, this is where I messed up. I'm now suffering the consequences. Let me move on with my life. I'm just going to move on and do the best with what I currently have. That will be the best thing for him and for his kids. And the last thing he needs to do is get in a relationship with somebody else. I hope, there's a lot of rumors that he has married that girl, Ariane. I hope he has not. I hope he stays single until he gets himself together. So that's all from me, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful, amazing day, and I'll chit chat with you guys later. Okay, bye-bye for now.